right, so that's the big story that we're focusing on as we speak, Nestle India, and what's really happening on that counter. And like I was just saying, while it has been, of course, trading with severe cuts, Nestle, as we speak now, just about 0.1% lower. So there has been a bit of a recovery in that sense, but it, of course, continues to remain on our radar as more states are joining the Maggi ban, bowing to mounting pressure. Nestle India has removed Maggi from all its stores. Let's head across to Anupriya. She's joining us with more. Anu, just run us through the latest in terms of how many additional states have now gone ahead and also banned Maggi from their states.
Well, Delhi plus 4 more, but the real headline coming out of the fact that Nestle themselves now pulling off Maggi across the nation from all stores. And they're doing this just to, adhere to the fact that it's adding on to what they called unfounded confusion in the minds of consumers. So, instead of waiting out and seeing a ripple effect all through the country of more and more states announcing a ban, they're voluntarily pulling off the famous Maggi brand from stores at this point. This comes at a point where even the Prime Minister's office, we understand from our colleagues in New Delhi, has asked for a briefing by the Health Secretary, who will be updating the Prime Minister's office on the latest when it comes to lab results and the ongoing investigations on the safety concerns around the popular Maggi brand. Why does this really matter? Why does Maggi really matter? Well, Maggi contributes about 30% to Nestle India's profitability, so that's what we're watching out for. But it's definitely going to take a big hit on brand Maggi, as we've been talking about it.
Okay, Nestle is down 0.1%, but just quickly pull up what's happening in the markets. You're seeing a further recovery. The Nifty 0.4% high as we speak. 8165 is where you're seeing that at. The Sensex, meanwhile, also 0.5% higher. You're seeing the spike coming in just now as we speak. Let's head across back to Anu. Anu, you've also been looking at what's been going on as far as Nestle's market cap goes. That's fallen nearly 10,000 crores. We have a report coming in from 05ML on the same. Run us through that.
Well, we've had a flurry of reports from brokerages since about May 28th, when the Maggi tangle really began. Stocks down about 16% from that point. 10,000 crores being wiped out of the Nestle India market cap. 05ML reiterating an underperform, saying 2015 is likely to be a washout year for Nestle India. They're going to unlikely to see a recovery from this point as they lose the market share. The ad spend is undoubtedly going to go up for Nestle if and when they bring Maggi back onto stores, when this confusion actually clears, and if and when it does. But 05ML says it's going to be a very tough climb back for Maggi for the top spot that it currently holds. The premium valuation that Nestle has taken has already been hit, like you noticed. Ambit also putting up and saying that it could take 8 to 12 months for a complete recovery, and they will wait and probably see more EPS downgrades on the counter. But everybody watching out for what the global CEO actually has to tell media, and I think that's going to start in just a few minutes from now.
In fact, just a reminder, the global CEO of Nestle, Paul Bulk, will be addressing that press conference just a few moments from now on the ongoing issue of what's really happening with Maggi noodles. And a quick check on the stock, very flat as we speak from those sharp cuts that we've seen. Now only about 0.07%. So Nestle, that's the story of Nestle, ITC for instance, and we are seeing some bit of ripple effect in terms of government action against some of Nestle's competitors as well, including an ITC. At least the commentary at this point, that's up 1% in trade. Take a quick break. When we come back, Just Dial, that is shining after it announced a buyback at a hefty premium. That stock is up 1.8% in trade today. More details when we come back to stay tuned.